Hello everyone, my name is Josiah. In my previous video, I talked about how movement should be a lifestyle. Not something that you time block in your day for an hour, 2 hours at the gym, wherever you like to exercise. No, it should be a lifestyle. Something that you think about at all hours of the day. Like right now, how is your posture? How is your breathing? Does any part of your body hurt? And have you been thinking about that today? Typically the answer is no, because we isolate our movement to 1 to 2 hours in one day. And that's it. And then on top of that, what we do sometimes is we have a split, meaning one day we work on our chest or our arms. Another day we work on our shoulders or our back. And another day we work on our legs, and so on. Our body isn't isolated groups. Our body works together. Our lower back is very much so integrated with our core. Our core is very much so working together with our legs, and our legs are even working with our back to support our shoulders, and our shoulders support our chest, and everything is connected. And so once again, movement is a lifestyle to be conscious of at all hours, all minutes, and all seconds of the day, as many times as you can. Anytime you feel tension, address it. For me, the reason I've come to this conclusion is because of so much joint pain that I've experienced in my life growing up in martial arts. As a result of intense training, having to kick high when my body, I don't think, was ready for it, what happened is energy got stuck. Energy overcranked itself into specific areas of my body, into my lower back, my hips especially, my knees, my ankles. Whatever it was, I could tell you essentially every joint had pain. Sometimes still does. What that taught me is that the way that I was exercising was not serving me anymore. I felt the need to go to the gym for an hour. 2 hours a day was ideal, and that was the standard that I held over myself because I felt like I needed that amount of time to fix all the issues that I had. And as a result of exercising in a very modern gym sort of style, the one where you have that split that I mentioned, the one where you isolate specific movements and muscles in one day, I realized it was constricting and lifting heavy weight without the best technique, despite being very conscious of my technique, which is something that I always prided myself in, is having good technique, but still, I felt pain. It wasn't because I ego lifted. I actually would lift very lightweight on purpose, focusing on technique. But despite all of it, I felt pain still. And I felt the futility of it. I felt so frustrated. How am I working out so intentionally for so long, and I'm still feeling this level of pain? It was unfair. But I realized something needed to give. Something needed to change. Once again, joint pain is stuck energy in your body. So what that means is that linear style of movement, a chest press, a shoulder press, a pull-up, a dip, a squat, a hip thrust, all linear movements. It's unrealistic. So I shifted to focusing more on mace bell, club training, the ones where you spin it around your body, where you focus on specifically the rotation of your muscles, the engagement of muscles working together in order to build not only muscle, but coordination, muscle interconnectivity. And that's something that I really want to emphasize today. Muscle interconnectivity, because if things are working together, if energy is flowing into one muscle, into the next, and out the other properly, is energy going to get stuck to create joint pain? No. What also came about through this journey was the awareness that modern footwear is toxic. I'm not talking about the grounding effect that you need to have your bare feet on the ground, on the earth. That's a separate conversation. I'm talking about the functionality of your feet alongside the rest of your body and the necessity of using your feet. Your feet support your ankles support your calves support your knees, your quads and hamstrings support your hips, and everything has a chain reaction. If you don't have feet muscles, you won't have ankle, calf, knee, hip, back, core, all of that, and so on. You won't have stability in those areas. You just won't. You will be deficient. So I shifted. I took the soles out of my Vans and I started there. Then I bought my own set of Minimalist, or you can call them barefoot shoes, and it made a real impact on the overall health of my joints. I really felt that I could apply the concept of muscle interconnectivity better. It was not overnight. I started this journey about 5 years ago, and I'm still recovering from a life of living in constricted shoes. If you don't already know the benefit of barefoot or minimalist shoes, let's just think about the detriment of non-minimalist shoes. They confine your toes into a very closed space instead of allowing them to have space to breathe. That's one issue, and that's probably the biggest. Despite that, your feet have no room to bend down, to grab the ground, and therefore there's no sensation of feeling the ground beneath you. There's such a thick layer that there's no way you can grab the ground. There's no space. And lastly, some shoes have a raised heel. The back end of your feet are elevated a bit, which shifts your entire angle forward, leaning your body forward, engaging muscles you wouldn't normally use. And we already have an issue with having a hunched over posture, being on our phones, and not feeling empowered with our chest and chin up. So you can see the domino effect having the wrong shoes has on your body. So once again, movement is a lifestyle. Movement is not linear. And if you ever feel joint pain like I have, question the style of your movement, the quality of your movement. Do you feel that lifting at the gym is constricting your actual gains? Do you feel pressured to go to the gym like I have? Do you feel confined by your schedule and making it to the gym? Is there a way to liberate yourself from that? Those are the questions that I want you to ask yourself to evolve your relationship with movement. I hope you found this useful. Again, my name is Josiah, and I hope you have a great day.